This is a zero cost cockroach trap which can be made at home with just two components. One is this used plastic transparent glass and another one is little oil. This works overnight perfectly and you can see the impact of this. I'll give the details of making this at home with proper procedure at the end of the video. Before that, I'll give day-to-day precautions, how to avoid this temporarily and permanently with all the solutions. Hi, welcome to my channel for you. Are you fed up of war with cockroaches at home? I have solution for temporary and permanent issues, whether it is a own house or a rented house. Keeping this worst problem in mind, how to build a new house, how to select a rented house, as this is a day-to-day issue and a big concern with respect to health. If you have pets or small children at home, or you're staying in a flat or an independent house, you will get all the temporary and permanent solutions. You will also see a perfect zero cost trap at home, which I invented myself, and this works overnight very effectively. Let us start. While constructing your own house, some of the factors you should keep in mind with respect to a long-term issue like cockroaches is you should avoid dark colors, especially black color. I'm repeating again because of its importance. Cockroaches like dark colors and especially black color. Please avoid and use light colors. If there is no other choice, at least don't take black color or shades of black color as an option. Make sure that while making cupboards or mobile furniture, there are no narrow openings like gaps between laminations, wooden edges. Any gaps which are not required should be sealed very well, as these are the dark places for cockroaches and they like these dark places. Walls or cots, for that matter, any furniture should not have narrow openings which are not required. These also should be permanently sealed. If you come to the stones or tiles, what you use for interior decoration, ensure that all the gaps between these are properly sealed. Much more care should be given to the tiles and stones which are stick to the wall. There should not be any gap between the wall and the stones and between the stones. There can be a gap, but it should not be deep gap. For fixed furnitures, ensure that any gap between the furniture and the floor should not be very narrow. There should be enough gap for cleaning this. This is a must, or else this become the darker places. Moisture also can get trapped here. More the ventilation, lesser the problems. If the ventilation is more, cockroaches cannot stay in those areas. Darker houses are sweet home for the cockroaches. All the water points shall have proper drainage system with proper leveling everywhere throughout the house. Exhaust fans in places where probability of wetness is high should be placed to make it dry. Example, washrooms. I strongly suggest to have only required furniture in kitchen or for that matter whole house, because if you don't clean these frequently, these are going to attract cockroaches and intensity will be very high. If the daily schedule lifestyle doesn't permit this, please keep this point in mind strongly while construction phase. Better to get the kitchen furniture done by best professionals because it is a matter of health. If the furniture is not sealed well by these professionals and not verified by us at the end of the completion of the whole job, it is going to be a day-to-day problem for the entire life in that kitchen. As per my knowledge, there should not be any compromise with respect to the quality and with the person or the company who is going to do this job. It is usual that kitchen platform is of black granite stone in Indian kitchens, but cockroaches like black color very well, and very small particles and thick color food particles are not going to be visible on this. I suggest personally to have white color or light colors so that cleaning process is very easy, and avoid square multiple edges for this platform and better have round edges. Square edges and corners would attract cockroaches a lot. Proper slope clean kitchen platform with water should exist. What I mean is, if water is poured at one end, the water should flow to the sink area properly at one shot, because the kitchen platform and sink areas are the ones which are used maximum in the whole house. Maintain at least 1.5-inch gap between water purifier and wall so that it doesn't stay darker. The space between the water purifier and the wall is a cold area, and cockroaches love damp areas. The kitchen areas and cabinets above our reachable height mostly stay vacant. Any stationary items which are not moved or displaced from their original places frequently are going to attract cockroaches a lot. Personally suggest to take the help of certain professional bodies who verify this furniture openings, mobile and immobile as well. This is going to have a permanent solution. If you are searching for a rented house, select a house with light color and required furniture only, especially if you find cracks in kitchens and fixed furniture which are not maintained well. It would be a best home for cockroaches. Check by opening furniture doors. If black color dust particles type are found above cabinet doors and near the hinges, please be careful. If by opening kitchen cupboards, if small cockroaches are found, even if they are small, be careful. Very high ventilation is going to give very low problems. Lights need to be on even during a daytime. It is not suitable for us. These are loved by cockroaches due to the darkness and dampness. Verify drainage system. If water doesn't dry on quickly, it is going to be problematic on day-to-day basis. Ensure that food is not left overnight by any chance. If there is no other way, try to at least spray some vinegar water with a sprinkler on food particles. Food particles, though they are not visible to our eyes, they are major food for cockroaches. Personally, I suggest a vacuum cleaner robot which helps in cleaning these. These cockroaches don't get food entire night and they die faster. After children eating on sofas or cots, the food should be removed immediately. If not, it attracts cockroaches. Children clothes may contain food particles. Better put these clothes laundry basket in balcony or outside of the house at the night. Children food boxes in school bags, if they are not closed properly after eating, food particles may spill over to the school bag. Hence, these bags need to be dried frequently. Better to have two lunch box bags so that one is dried in the daytime and the other is used. Keep unwashed vessels or unwashed clothes of laundry in utility areas of independent house or balcony areas of flats always, and especially in the night. All wet items like mops, scrubbers, washing brushes, iron meshes, toothbrushes, etc., also should be kept outside in good ventilation conditions and shall not be kept inside in the night, especially. Cockroaches like wet places very well, hence, these become breeding grounds. So, wet doormats should not be kept at night inside the house. So, better to have two such sets and keep always the dried ones only at the night. Cockroaches hate naphthalene balls and its smell. Hence, you can put this in all wet areas like bathrooms, wash basins, drainage places, wherever it is not possible for it to dry totally. And you can place bay leaves in very dark locations where it is not possible to clean frequently or which always stays dark because of the location. Ensure cross ventilation at daytime. Cross ventilation means opening the opposite windows or doors of a house or a flat. Due to this, most of the areas dry very quickly. It is very effective in keeping the house dry always. Any food particle on kitchen platform or area below the stove and sink basins is to be cleaned after food preparation as quickly as possible, else cockroaches invade these areas. No item in kitchen should be in the same location for long time. These need to be displaced once in a while as the areas below very small size cockroaches. Ensure that drainage path in kitchen doesn't get blocked. If it blocks, food may spill over, and as these are dark areas, it is an excellent area for cockroaches to grow. The tools what we use in kitchen like cutting boards, knives, cleaning cloths, etc. should be hanged vertically after cleaning thoroughly. Dustbin should be cleaned before night and should be placed outside the house. This is a very important thing to be done on daily basis. It's very important. Please remember. Dry waste collection bag also should be kept in balcony all the time. If possible, please hang it. While washing kitchen areas, vinegar or baking soda or lemon water or camphor usage helps to clean perfectly. Smell of these is hated by cockroach. Lemon pieces after squeezing the lemon water can be soaked in water and kept in kitchen itself, and this water can be used after filtering for cleaning the platform. Naphthalene balls shall be placed near water drain areas so that it repels entry of cockroaches from below into the kitchen area. No food container shall have openings and it should be really airtight, else small cockroaches enter and grow in this. It is a usual practice to place newspapers or some plastic sheets below the containers in kitchen cabinets, but better avoid as it creates darker places for cockroaches to grow. If you want to still do it, you can place bay leaves in all the corners and central areas. Unused items make a clutter and remove these things at the earliest so that kitchen is always having good ventilation without the clutter. Kitchen containers shall be kept at a distance from each other as well as away from the walls to avoid darkness between these. Any indoor plants with bushy wet leaves attract cockroaches, so spray some 3 drops of neem water. Keep kitchen door open, all the cabinets open at any time when there is good ventilation and sunlight. Keep kitchen doors open once in a while and kitchen cabinets also open once in a while for better ventilation as much duration as possible. To avoid dampness, fix water leaking taps and plumbing lines in kitchen to avoid dampness. Good chimneys, exhaust fans shall be used to dry kitchen areas in case of rainy and winter seasons. Mixers and grinders or ovens shall be kept clean. These are the areas cockroaches try to settle from bottom, and any wet areas over these and food available on these will be preferable by cockroaches for faster growth. The zero cost trap is made up of used plastic, transparent, disposable glass with little drops of oil applied on inner side of the glass. Leave this in a place where the probability of cockroaches is more like kitchen. Leave it overnight and by morning good number of cockroaches will be trapped. Thank you for watching.